was young penfo says, Sebomuchichi free, so as a catcher said Dencham Mawua, and Yadia, a virginity, because or no dear, or ne Dencham Nankasa, and a tea in so nasi honum. Now finally, Oheneba Boamah Babontin, a Dinsembia Barber to Honomoa, and some now Oheneba Boamah, Edia Barber to Onabusia, ano ye pa, a year, in Kaya, 2024. Oheneba Boamah eka one of the journalists now me campaign ahodo edema NDC amanyuko no omo ene kire se yentu abanfama NDC amanyuko no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama kire mu adekwesi promises ahodo big promises John Dramani Mahama promise youth no so ena Ghana fo ni nyina no Emma ensem no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ensem o de beto na emu hwam yi pa so na emu de yi pa na Oheneba Boamah babonti a wo kire se they say there onu ankasa no why disappointed pa in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama because so all compare promises 2024 e fa na sum any May 2026 how are oman ne kwa o say why very disappointed one susuda say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebetimi a disappointed oman Ghana for sa kan ya disisu plain say enei die John Dramani Mahama mamu na obu no say ya mamu fon tantan a free see a wo no be see ene na nimpo enya ntwa bi so da because enei nurses omaye adwuma for the past best 10-11 months omonsa enya nka omu pay teachers enso omaye adwuma for so many months omonso ensa enya nka omu pay on top of that government esa anso sorry utility bill obi atua bi ewo ne fie no na government rising na ekoso ebe den na nurse ni ayentua ne ka for so many months na already no utility bill ebeba ne mpo no because of say yentua ne ka nti wetimi entua no obeye den enene ya ye tutumu day by day wetimi akwakotua aside that kra no government wututu nioma mu wutimi ntua amanfo ka ekokofuo esu ene ade no government ne sa asori na wahuri taxes ahodo de tutututu enioma so na no ena Oheneba Boamah nkasa ba abonti aba batinta sukoko ewo sa nioma we hu nyina no de a kire His Excellency John Dramani Mahama o kire se 2028 ne de se ya na John Dramani Mahama mo bekọ ne de a ene amon forget kra hwe ena ma afa candidate bi ama because the way a be lose support ewo 2028 no ma hwe ya omo party no ene begu kwata ewo 2028 na no Oheneba Boamah de sansem we tu ho no Kwame okatachi free fan so a react to sa ensem we nyina che bebo awura nu akwakwati Oheneba Boamah na nkasa nsem a ode to ewi a okatachi free fan nsem a ode to aso no yakọ ni akwakwati ni nyina.
Oh, don't touch the under. All right. Okay.
Send you no material and yes, I'm a tio. What could happen when they are tough for the Yamabe? But ancestor sound because then you're someone ever. I'm called Gamate.
Oh, don't touch the under. All right.
And you have a trouble.
Okay.
Send you no material and yes, I'm a tio. What could happen when they are tough for the Yamabe? But ancestor sound because then you're someone ever. And I'm saying, no one John Dramani Mahama cray. And the Amamu Kran Wobuya.
No correct.
Amamu Bana John Dramani Mahama Wobua. And
no correct. A dear memo na John Mahama ebu and a watcher. If the nipa bako, what the anese foka, na memo ni the anese foka. A nipa bako, na memo ni the teachers a foka. A nipa bako, which means your contractors a foka. Enipa baako ntimi ntwa cocoa farmers foka. Enipa baako university and college staff sesi amene okasai ntimi ntwa omoka. Enipa baako na memo ntimi ntwa eye wonoa ni ministers kuraka. Enipa baako na memo ntimi ntwa former eye government officials as gracia. Ene eye NSS personnel ntimi ntwa omoka. Enti Oheneba yes yentie bio.
Oh, don't touch the under. All right.
and you have a trouble.
Okay.
Send you no material and yes, I'm a tio. What could happen when they are tough for the Yamabe? But ancestor sound because then you feel from one ever.
Okure.
And I'm and I'm say no one John Dramani Mahama cray. And the Amamu Kran Wobuya.
Kwasi Ampeni.
Amamu Bama John Dramani Mahama Wobua. And
Kwasi Ampeni. Kazongo ze. Edi amemu na John Mahama ebu. Na amemu be na apese go bebu. Amemu be na ga apese Kazongo. Amemu be na wa expect se ka John Mahama bibu. Edi amemu na wa expect. Wo mo ba ya wo mo di mirika de dollar. AI dollar inject the economy no. Ye catch them and you see omo behavior ya kwa say time wa maban MPP ye ba ba mu fufuro no ba ba mu fufuro we be say bibia so free SHS yes oh ye ntua teacher for ka yes free and they the same thing ana NDC aban no they are caught up in the same web oh catch them say enioma boa ye den so dollar ba form oh catch them so aboso kan for no esu say dollar ba form kejetia for man isu say dollar ba form. So now, I feel na ubusa sa memuo ben na John Mahama ebu. Kasongo. Ubusa sa memuo ben na John Mahama ebu. How can we build a nation like this? Nation as a MP ba ako stand election. MP na ketuya aboro so 25,000. So 25,000 multiplied by 12, which is 1 year. So 1 year no. MP Nisika enru even up to 350,000 Ghana cedi. Now multiply that 350,000 by 4, which is the 4 years of being a member of parliament. That MP will not get even up to 1.2 million Ghana cedi in the whole 4 years. But they spent fortunes. Question yebusan say edie na ewo mu ntia Baba Jama ene wo maka. Now moving away from Baba Jama no maka no. Government release statement so we recall Baba Jama as a year envoy to Nigeria, special envoy to Nigeria. Recall it. In any case, it was hypocritical, not because they genuinely want to solve any problem. Because Baba Jama as Wababe we need primaries, not or co-parliament. It is obvious to say on call back to Nigeria as a year the consular or whatever they call it. Because a member of parliament, there are guys who are recalling one. You are being hypocritical. What are Ghana for? No? Now, another question that we are asking, and it's John Dramani Mahama, if indeed they wanted to fight corruption and yet because it serves a certain interest, there is a turf war. A camp. Only 50 kwete, one camp. Vis-a-vis John Mahama camp. Is another John Mahama petete mbiako. A certain get ya any 50 kwete yusu master stroke be. It's John Mahama appointees now come back into the party hierarchy. Babe Boamah John Mahama etimiako tetem no. A certain get ya any 50 abi kwete yusu master stroke be the clause we have a show say obese babe contest here. Resign as a government appointee. So what they've done is that they've locked Mahama boys, who are holding a government appointment. So omuntimi mama be contested because you don't want to gamble with say yama juicy appointment as a CEO, as a minister, as BB. Now ube gamble edi ababe yes ube pe party yiti. Right there they've knocked Mahama's third term agenda off with just a clause within or more directives of the buy. Now John Mahama tries to also get at a year boys within the system, of which Baba Jama is a part of it. And until Baba Jama is wrapped as though or more fighting corruption, but it's actually not about corruption. So Obano ne wini ya ankomon kanwohi ankombe kataswa am ye moving on. But because Baba Jama, who is an Esiedun Ketia boy, won, now they are trying to use technicalities to knock out a year Baba Jamal. How are they doing that? So government are recalling because Baba Jamal is a government appointee within the whole saga. Menoka say Hajia Amina Andam, who is the late MP Nigireno, or your board member ma Pristia Sankofa Gold Limited. It is a say fighting corruption. I didn't know John Mahama and recalling on also an appointment. Hajia a board member ma Hajj board. I didn't see the call in and say Hajia because of a vote buy and corruption course on Untino. Yeah, you would hear every ho. But it's not because they want to fight corruption. Your mama binding and I just fighting corruption. They want to target Baba Jamal who won the election because Baba Jamal yes don't get your boy. So the hypocrisy with this fight against a delegates and a vote buying. That is exactly what I am against. It is not a vote buying. If it's a vote buying, Mahama Yariga all corny elections, Otia and Yetua Bamano. It is a yenina as a nation if we want to have a conversation on what vote buying is and how we should move away from it. Let us have that conversation. But you cannot hide behind the idea of fighting vote buying to target a Siedun Ketia Enkrofo within the system. You cannot use the idea of vote buying to target a Siedun Ketia Enkrofo within the system. And that is what John Mahama is doing. John Mahama buying. Eja demo. Eja the NDC mu pa. Now, person who say Eja the NDC mu. My former boss Julius Debra. Mokaya omoba bemunuano na washasiye na wotutumrika na wako he started his campaign. Ene muhuni biyo. Ene wakani tira koshim. Edientia. Whispers from the corridors of power. Esi wo yes anyomano wo yes anyomano. Twim ye yini desk ni table su nyina chief of staff. Ye yini table su nyina na de Kalistus Mahama. Tieniye. If say na John Mahama petete agenda ne say be solidify. And I said a mirror my former boss Julius Debra so eye na adwene so obekobi. Na wo ye na adwene so obekobi no a wo sha ase se wo tutumrika won celebrities call health work na agya na yire fefefe wodi ne nkyɛn ne ade which was a means of so marketing hope for the future no. Wa na agya John Mahama boy hwere e kire Kalistus. Clear the table. And Oma Clay, Mirajo Julius Debra table sunyina. There is a tough war going on within the NDC. I say don't get here per presidency. I say the one if kweti who are true-blooded revolution for no the cadres. They believe that John Mahama is even an outsider because clearly John Mahama was from PNC in 1996. John Mahama was brought on board. So I say don't get here if kweti and then for no one side. Your Mahama and Crawford Mababinyes Canon were another side. Former chief of staff Julius Debra and Crawford were another side. But Oman Mia, my former boss and friend, and he's a very good friend of mine, Oman Mia Kakra out of the scene. Now it's left with John Mahama and the Siedun Ketia as to whether John Beko Tetem. And I say Wamode a year Ato Forson Beba. And I say Siedun Ketia Nangasabe Winnie. So in Tokwano Neko so omudi be go against Baba Jamal. Not because they want to fight any corruption. Vote by an idiot. Ye nimdeda. Vote by any ye nim papa. Na ye see a chichiro maya. Say ni yanwo. See ye kwa kotua bawa ya wasua. Provision shop okura mfane ho. NDC no oso wo ba. No aba change a system resetting no ye kwato primaries keke etimewu se Anthony Nukwenu e de ensem bia ba betudwa se o Mahama Yariga ene ne majority no ensem huru ana omo keka se ye annul the election result. Let's put it on record that when elections are held and is counted and the EC declares the election, no other body has the mandate to annul that election except the courts. Tienye. Eti sa idea of annul NDC as a political party cannot annul the elections. It will take the courts. Now, strategically, and within so court to cry me annul election, there is a time frame within the courts where the courts will allow for such petitions to be made. Set up committee. Say if you have equity ne, I say don't get your boy ne Baba Jamal. Eti boss strategic game. Yes, set up committee. Committee ni nyanhwehwemu. Making recommendation. Committee ni be nyanhwehwemu awie. Recommendation be so by Baba Jamal should annul the elections Baba Jamal should be removed. Now Baba Jamal will move it to court. Baba Jamal will go and tell the court, say, NDC does not have the authority to annul the election results because it is a game to keep Baba Jamal in by the 50-50 Abikwache and the Sedu camp. But it is also a game which Mahama is using. Say, or they been knocking Baba Jamal out. And all of this is happening. Ontiasia. Politics is a master stroke game. Ontiasia. Yemubi, we can see beyond a year the fight against corruption. Say, Obano ne wini ya tienye. Say, Maamini ne wini ya hajia ne wini ya. Akadiya discussing in akema. Omo yusu Baba Jamal as a scapegoat keke. They are discussing so Obano ne wini ya kema. If the NDC in Mpefe said they cannot annul the election result, once it has been declared by EC, it is only the court that has the power. So there are no results. Nemum court and also it has a time frame within which I obetimi apply. One of the technicalities they didn't knock it out and they said the time frame within which you could apply to the court and it has elapsed. That the statute of limitation has actually caught up. It way 50 every question. I say no get delay. Investigation. That time, the time frame within which court, the statute of limitation has elapsed. And they know. It move beyond that. Baba Jamal say, "Oma, eye bribe, yente Baba Jamal bio."
And that's why I'm still saying that that they will see reason with me and come along with me. I've seen anything like that. Have you seen anybody buying books? I have not seen anybody buying, so I can't comment on that. If allegations, why should you come to me? Go investigate that allegation.
Some delegates have received television sets and they say it's coming from your camp. Could you confirm or otherwise?
So if you give television sets to people, what is wrong with it when you gift things to people? Is this the first time I'm gifting things to people? I have been, those of you who know me, know that every Christmas, every occasion, every instant, I have put down 2.5 million to give free loans to people. So if today we are giving, people are coming to vote and we are giving them something, we are not. It's not buying food. I speak. If you have listened to me, I say, look,